The lacklustre launch of the Conservative manifesto yesterday at Silverstone was not without effort. Ryan Mark Parsons was putting in his all. He's the fellow from The Apprentice, and a very affable, delightful fellow. I remember doing up his tie on one occasion. And it was all done within the proximity of Brad Pitt, who was never seen, Gillian Keegan, who sadly was seen. She's the foul-mouthed educational secretary. Oh, foul-mouthed, why should I say that? She's the pedestrian education secretary. And Michael Gove was there in attendance for no reason. He's not standing. He's just papering the room for Rishi at Silverstone. So really, rather than focusing on the Silverstone launch, one should focus on sort of things of greater interest, like Rees-Mogg saying that the Conservatives need to have a coalition with Reform because the Conservative vote is split, and if the Conservatives link up with Reform, then maybe there's a chance that they will survive. No, he's simply anticipating the lurch to the right which will occur after the election. He says that one shouldn't be critical of the Conservative manifesto. Surely that's precisely what one should be. One should look at it analytically. One should criticise its promises. He believes that many of the pledges made by Rishi Sunak are really important. Not all of them? Interesting. He says, it is not the time to be critical. I am a Conservative candidate in a general election. Of course, he's talking on GB News, the channel where normally he would be doing his Mogg speeches, but now, because of the general election, he's reduced to simply being interviewed. I am supporting what the Conservative Party is setting out and what Rishi Sunak is setting out. And what he has set out is very clear. That's always an indication that we have no idea what we're talking about. It's a policy, let me be clear, if you remember Liz Truss used to do this, let me be clear, well, she still does do that. It's a policy of ensuring that taxes do begin to come down after a period of consolidation, that migration is reduced, both legal and illegal, and that policies are implemented that will help people set up businesses, will reduce the national insurance on the self-employed, will encourage enterprise. This is, I think, really important. I don't think he's really said anything. A lot of bluster, a lot of fill. It's like having Michael Gove in the room. Oh, he was.